Netflix is no stranger to documentary series bearing the most interesting and shocking revelations. The streamer's long list of works in the genre covers topics ranging from robberies and murder to crimes committed under the internet's veil of anonymity. One of the latest additions to Netflix's repertoire is The Man with 1,000 Kids, a 3-episode series chronicling a jarring narrative. The series made its debut on July 3, 2024. Since then, it has gone on to cause quite a stir, claiming the coveted second spot on Netflix's global top 10 list, ranking just below Supercell. The docuseries touches on several sensitive topics, including reproductive rights, the dangers of serial sperm donation, the fertility industry, and the lack of regulation within the industry which allows those such as Meijer to abuse the system. Directed by Josh Alott, The Man with 1,000 Kids tells the story of yearning parents who are finally granted their wish for children, only to later realize that they have entangled themselves in what is perhaps one of their worst nightmares. The seemingly caring and helpful sperm donor is not all that he appears to be. Is The Man with 1,000 Kids a true story? The Man with 1,000 Kids is based on true events. The 3-episode series recounts the horrors faced by multiple parents as they come to realize that the sperm donor who made their children a reality has, in fact, fathered hundreds of children across many countries and continents. The docuseries features first-hand interviews with couples and single parents who fell victim to Meijer, documenting their trauma and subsequent determination to prevent Meijer from causing further damage. The documentary reveals how the parents meet Dutch YouTuber Jonathan Jacob Meijer through a private donation website. At their initial meetings, Meijer seemed sincere, wanting to help parents who are not able to conceive and willing to be involved in the child's life in any way that the parents wanted. However, what appeared seemingly simple and genuine soon turns deceitful and complex. The parents begin coming across other parents whose children have also been fathered by Meijer. Trust is shattered as more and more connections are formed and half-siblings who bear an uncanny resemblance to each other are discovered. Families are forced to come to terms with the danger that they have put themselves, and their children, in. Given the astounding number of children fathered by Meijer, especially in the Netherlands, the risk of consanguinity, where blood relations have sexual contact, is high. Research has established that siblings who are separated at birth often feel a connection to one another owing to shared genes and perceive this connection in a sexual or romantic manner. As such, in cases where children are unaware of their sibling relationship, the possibility of accidental incest exists. As depicted in the docuseries, with Meijer showing no signs of stopping his mission to father as many children as possible, the families resort to legal action. With the revelations of sperm mixing, deceit, and the threat of consanguinity looming overhead, the families enlist the guidance of Eve Wiley, a fertility fraud activist, and Mark de Hek, a lawyer from the Netherlands, as they forge ahead. Successful proceedings led to an unprecedented judgment. Meijer is banned from donating any more sperm with a €100,000 fine imposed for any violation of the ban. He is also ordered to instruct all sperm banks to destroy whatever sperm of his they may have in their possession. Where is Jonathan Jacob Meijer today? Despite the court prohibiting Meijer from donating sperm in the future, Meijer himself has not admitted the wrongfulness of his actions. He continues to routinely post videos on his YouTube channel and travel the world, with his most recent travel blogs placing him in Tanzania. Meijer has also denied the fact that he has fathered 1,000 kids as posited by Netflix. Instead, the YouTuber, via a video posted on this channel on June 27, 2024, claims that he is absolutely sure that he has fathered only 550 children. However, he follows his statement with the comment that the number has been growing a little bit. Interestingly, Meijer never availed himself of the opportunity to provide his side of the story in the Netflix docuseries and does not feature in it. This is not for lack of director Josh Alott reaching out to him. Speaking to Tudum, Alott stated that, "I did meet Jonathan in order to speak to him about being in the documentary. We approached him a number of times to be interviewed and gave him a right to reply at the end. He refused to comment on any of the allegations in the series." How has Jonathan Meijer reacted to the Netflix series? Even though Meijer refrained from responding to the allegations in The Man with 1,000 Kids, He has, quite expectedly, not taken too kindly to the docuseries. Despite wanting to initially keep his side of the story to himself, Meijer has reached out, wanting to now explain his perspective. In an interview with The Independent, the Dutch sperm donor says that he never intended to have 100 or 500 children. He claims that it happened step by step. Meijer has also vehemently opposed some of the allegations leveled at him in the documentary, specifically the claim that he engaged in sperm mixing with other donors to see who would win. He now threatens to sue Netflix for slander. In his most recent YouTube video, titled "Why Did I Refuse to Participate in the Netflix Documentary?", Meijer cites ideological differences between himself and the streaming platform, claiming that the streamer simply puts people down instead of uplifting them and has capitalized on the lives of his donor children. The Man with 1,000 Kids undoubtedly sheds light on a more secluded side of sperm donation. Through its depiction of real events and the inclusion of first-hand testimonies, the documentary touches on the ethical, psychological, and social impacts of serial sperm donation. Through it all, Jonathan Jacob Meijer has continued to steadfastly maintain that his intentions were always pure and genuine, with his only desire being to help couples who could not otherwise conceive. The Man with 1,000 Kids is now available to stream on Netflix.